Hello and welcome to Valerie Lindsay Photography. So I've actually gotten a couple of questions on how I cull my photos and how I upload them to Lightroom, so I'm going to take you through that. I figured it was also good timing because I did make a video on how I back up all of my photos, so now you're kind of going to get to see my full process. Well, not my full process, but a snippet of the beginning of my process. We'll get more into how I edit and all of that later. Full disclosure, I do use a culling software. I use Narrative Select. This is not sponsored. I don't even pay for the premium version. I only use the free version and it has been so helpful. The way I used to cull through photos was actually so embarrassing and so time consuming. I would upload them all to Lightroom and then I would edit every single, well, not edit every single photo, but I would go through every single photo and the ones that I didn't like or didn't feel like were a good portrayal of my work, I would just darken them. And then once I got to the end of the gallery, I would go through and like control select all of the darkened photos. And I take like 2,000 photos, maybe 3,000 per session. So you can imagine how long that took. Doing this, using this culling software, I can literally cull an entire session in 10 minutes. It's the most incredible thing I've ever done. I don't even think I'm using all of the like basic free features. I'll show you exactly what I do, but it has been such a lifesaver. I am obsessed. Let me take you through how I cull my photos. I'm plugging in my external hard drive and you're gonna see it pop up here. And I've already like delivered this session and done it. We're gonna choose this family session, okay? So if you watched my last video, you uploaded your RAWs, you backed everything up, and this is what you have, okay? Omitting this and this. So you're gonna go to Narrative Select and you're gonna open it up. You're gonna hit Create New Project, Continue on Free, and then you're gonna choose a folder of images. So you're gonna go to that hard drive, you're gonna find the session that you're trying to cull. In this case, it's this, and then I'm gonna hit the RAWs folder. Choose. And I'm gonna name it Example RAWs. So then it's gonna say choose your project type, cull plus pre-edit or just pre-edit. I'm culling. It says with AI assistance, it's not actually AI assistance, so don't even worry. Well, it is, but. So it's gonna pop everything up here. I'm telling you, there's so many features that you can use on just the free version that I don't use. So yeah, it's gonna sort everything by capture time, which is so nice. And then you'll see all of my photos are right here on the side and I get to see this big pop-up of them. So now what I do, and like I said, there's so many things that you can do, is right now, just to keep it simple, I just cull through and I select the ones that I like. I rate them with a 5, which gives them 5 stars right here on the side. Or I hit X, which rejects them. So you'll see with this one, if I wanted to reject it, if I hit X, it'll automatically pop down to the next one and you'll see a little X on the one that I just did. Now let's say I want to mark it with 5 stars. Then I would do 5 stars. You'll see 5 stars pop up here and then it'll pop me down to the next one. So literally I just have one finger on the 5, one finger on the X, and that's what I do. So I only need one setting shot. I X this. I love this. I love how he's in the background kind of blurred. I love that the mom and the son are in focus. I love how she's holding him. So I'm gonna mark that as a 5. Oop, I accidentally marked 2 things. Hello. Command Z. Okay, so anyways, this is a 5. I'm gonna exit out of this. I'm gonna X that one because I don't think that it's necessary. I like that. I like the way he's looking at his hand. I'm gonna do X. I'm gonna 5 that. You see what I mean? So that's basically what I'm doing. And you'll see on the side, like the ones that I don't like, I'm putting an X on, the ones that I do like. And that's basically what I do. So you're gonna do that the whole way through. I honestly, I'm not necessarily like culling to like edit them or like tell a story again. I'm just kind of showing you. So I'm just gonna go through and mark them all with like an X. That way I just have like a couple that I can show you like, oh, this is how I upload it. Okay, so I reached the end. Now I need to ship them off to Lightroom and whatnot. So I'm gonna click ship and edit. I'm gonna go to image selection and I'm gonna click 5-star. That is literally it. That means I have 119 images that I 5-starred, which is my gallery. And then I'm gonna do Lightroom Classic and I'm gonna do create a new catalog. I'm gonna name it test 1. And then I'm gonna choose where I wanna save it. And in this case, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna go back to that hard drive folder. I'm gonna find the session and I'm gonna save it to that folder. And then you're gonna ship 119 images and it does this so fast, you'll see. This also makes sure that your Lightroom is opening up on your hard drive, on your external hard drive instead of in your computer, and that helps you save space on your computer and it helps your computer run faster. And then you'll see here, this is the cold version. You'll see there's only some that are checked off. It says 1,003 photos. It's not all of them. You're gonna click import and watch how quickly it imports all of them. And boom, you can see they are all uploaded. They all have that 5-star rating. If you didn't want them to be rated anymore, I'm sure that you could do like set rating, none, perfect. And there you go. That is how I cull through all of my photos. And then obviously as I'm going through them and editing them, I cull down a little bit more. And I've learned to just flag it. So I'll just command up arrow if I don't like a photo. That way, when I'm done editing the whole gallery, I can just go to flagged and delete them like that. So that is how I cull through my photos and upload them to Lightroom. I hope that this was helpful. Again, this is not sponsored. I am not paid by Narrative and I don't even pay them. This is just something that I do that has helped me save so much time when editing. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below, comment them down below. If you have any suggestions too, I'm always down to learn. So leave them down below as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe and I will see you next week.